Hey everybody, my name is Brenda Tringali. I'm a professional organizer and owner of At Your Fingertips Organizing in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. So who am I making these videos for? Well, I'm making them for you. Maybe you put off decluttering or purging because you're overwhelmed by the thought of it, or maybe you do it because you're afraid of the emotions that might arise. Today I'm talking about books, and I have a question. Do you like to read? And if so, what do you do with your books when you're done with them? Do you purge them on a regular basis so that you only own the ones that you read, love, or have sentimental value? Or maybe you donate them, or maybe you do nothing. Maybe you keep every single book thinking that you'll want to read them again someday. And I say someday in quotes because sometimes someday does not come. Anyway, books are not, they're a problem for a lot of people. As for me, I love to read. But books aren't that much of a problem because either I buy ebooks or I read a lot of things online, or believe it or not, yes, I still go to the library and take out books. I'm old school. But I recently decided to go through my books because they were taking up valuable real estate in my home office. And I really wanted and needed that real estate for something that was more important than books that I was never going to read again. But as I thought about the process, so before I actually started, how did I feel? Well, I got nervous. I felt nervous because I didn't know which ones I would find. And I know that making some of the decisions would be tough. So what did I do? Well, my first step was to focus on my goal. And my goal was, again, to create more space in my home office. And then my second step was I thought about the categories of books that I would find, and I made decisions in advance, and I created rules about what I would do with these books. So say, for example, sentimental books, I was going to keep them. And maybe the ones that a one and done. I read them, decided I was done, I would donate them. So the last step was actually to go through the process. And as I went through the process, I have to tell you, I was very excited because I already had a roadmap that I had created. It was quick and easy because I had established my rules, I documented them, and I really had no decisions to make anymore. So last but not least, when I was done, so how long did it take me? 15 minutes, that's it. And when I was done, I felt ecstatic. That's the best word that I can use. It was just great. So, what are the takeaways from this project? Number one, I want you to keep your goal in mind. Create a goal and keep it in mind throughout the entire process. If you need to, type it out, handwrite it, whatever, keep it in front of you so that you stay focused. Number two, create rules for yourself in advance to help you make those decisions. And then three, don't be afraid to get rid of a book by mistake. So what if you have a book that you donated and then you said, oh no, I really wanted to read that again. Worst case, you could probably buy it again if you had to, right? Or you could go to the library. So anyway, just don't be afraid to get rid of a book by mistake. And just remember the process that I went through. Before I started, I felt nervous, and then once I started and I got into it, I was excited. And then by the time I was done, I was ecstatic. And that's what I want for you, my friend. So if you do your own organizing but want some motivation, please smash that YouTube subscribe button so that you don't miss any of my videos. Next, if you want or need my help, please don't hesitate to reach out. Don't be embarrassed. Reach out for a non-judgmental free consultation. And last but not least, if you know of others that you think are overwhelmed by excess or disorder in their lives, please share this video. In closing, I would like to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Take care. Thanks. Bye.